If someone you know has just been arrested and being held in custody, you probably want to know when they're going to be released and when will bail be set. Hi, I'm Shawn.hamp. I'm a trial lawyer and criminal defense attorney who practices law here in Mohave County, Arizona. When a defendant is arrested, they have to see a judge within 24 hours. The reason why is that in criminal cases, except for homicide and sexual conduct with a minor, a defendant is entitled as a matter of right to bail and a matter of right to have release conditions set. So a judge has to see a defendant within 24 hours, and they do this at an initial appearance. The initial appearance is conducted, and that's when the judge tells the defendant what they're charged with and then makes a determination what release conditions are appropriate. When a judge has told the defendant what they're charged with and is ready to determine what bail is appropriate, the judge is going to consider a couple of things. The judge is going to look at the seriousness of the charges. The judge will look at the criminal history of the defendant, and the judge will also make a determination what community ties that defendant has to the community and the court. And the judge makes all these, considers all these factors to determine if the defendant is a flight risk. If the judge is absolutely convinced that the defendant is not a flight risk, the judge will release that defendant on their own recognizance. If, on the other hand, the judge believes that they might be a flight risk, the judge could set a bond in their case. And a bond has to be posted with the court before a defendant can be released, and they will be ordered to appear for the next court date. So a judge has to set release conditions and a bond within 24 hours of a defendant being arrested. So if you know someone who's charged with a crime and you have questions about a criminal case, please give my office a call. Our number is 928-753-6868, or you can also contact us by going to our website at hamplaw.com.